mothers out there, this is your day. Thank you so much for all you do. And to my sister, happy
Aw,
Mother's Day. You're
thanks,
such a
Sissy.
beautiful, amazing mom, and nothing you do goes
Aw,
unrecognized. So
thanks,
happy
Sissy.
Mother's
I
Day.
appreciate you.
Yes.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. So what does a woman do? A woman, she cooks, she cleans, she takes care of everybody.
Mhm.
She, goes to work.
Yeah.
She looks after her whole household. She looks after herself in the midst of everything. The woman does so much. The power of a woman is unmatched.
Yes.
And that's what we want to touch on today. The power of a woman.
Yes.
Sister, what do you think of when you think of a powerful woman? Who do you think of?
I think of myself. I
Yeah.
think of you. I think of our other sister. I think of our aunties.
Yes.
Our mom.
Yeah.
They're all powerful women, and I feel like it doesn't come easy.
Yeah.
Being a powerful woman, it comes with struggles
Yeah.
and challenges, and it's
Mhm.
not easy, like I just said.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of effort and confidence to be a powerful woman. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel the same way. I think of all of the strong women in our lives. We have strong, great aunties,
Yes.
aunties. We have our sisters. My sister mentioned. We have our mom, of course, who brought us into this world.
Yes.
And we have, our grandma.
Yeah.
Our great grandparents that are no longer with us. Like, there's so many strong, powerful women and mothers to look up to.
Yes.
And it's just amazing. We are extremely blessed to have that.
Yes.
And that's the thing too, is that it takes a lot to be a strong, powerful woman, and everyone deserves that recognition. And that's the thing, a lot of people don't give the flowers to the living, and that's not something that we plan to do. Like, we want to make sure everybody gets their flowers while they're living. Get that acknowledgement because you deserve it. You're
Yes.
a strong woman, and sometimes people are envious of you being a strong woman, so continue to be that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree, sister.
Yeah.
Also, our cousins, our girl cousins as well.
Yeah.
And like you said, people are very envious. A lot of
Yeah.
women, they want to be confident and strong just like you, but they don't have the guts for it.
Exactly.
And they try to bring you down, saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, you working too much, or you're providing too much for your family, girl.
Yeah.
This, and that. You need a man in your life. This, and that." But
Yeah.
that's not the case.
Yeah.
I feel like as a strong woman, you have to filter out the negativity.
Yeah, you do.
And bring in the positivity. That's why it's
Absolutely.
good to have your circle very small.
Yes.
And surround yourself with other strong women.
Yes.
And women that are driven, goal driven, just like
Yeah.
you, and have the same morals and everything like that, because that all matters at the end of the day.
It really does, sister. Yeah. And just being, doing it on your own, like those single parents, just having a single parent household, you being the woman taking care of your children on your own, you are doing that.
Absolutely.
And we know that does not come easy at all. So shout out to the single mothers out there as well.
Yes.
This is for you right now. This is your flowers that were given to you because you work so hard to keep your family going so strong and trying to keep yourself up at the same time.
Absolutely.
And that's the important thing, is making sure you take those breaks. Like, single parents, they think that, okay, well, you don't want to be a single parent.
Yeah.
There's multiple reasons why you're a single parent, you
Yeah.
know. So with you doing it on your own and pushing through because this is unexpected, or sometimes you want to be a single parent. There are some women who have adopted children or have had children on their own, and you're doing it, but they say it takes a village. So we know that you have other strong people, especially women behind you, who are helping support you while you're raising your children.
Absolutely. When I think of a strong single woman, I think of my mother-in-law. She's a very strong single woman.
Yeah.
And she raised all her children the way that she wanted to, and the way God wanted her to handle that.
Yeah.
And she did a great job with everyone,
amazing.
So it can happen.
Yes.
It's very possible.
Mm-hmm.
And some women are in marriages and relationships, and they still feel like a single mom.
Yeah.
That's true. So like you said, it's easy to just get out of that.
Yeah.
And just focus on yourself and be the best mom you can be, because motherhood is not easy.
Yeah.
It doesn't come with a manual.
Yeah.
Every woman raised their children differently. It's just a challenge, but it's a blessing at the same time.
Yeah.
So don't be so hard on yourself when days, you just feel like giving up, and just be like, man, I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Yeah.
And this and that, and just hold your head up high and just keep praying to God.
Absolutely, sister. And those are some beautiful words, though. It's so true, because I'm not, taking it from a standpoint of watching my sisters as parents, and my mom do it. just to see that it takes a lot. Like even when you're exhausted, you still have to put in that effort.
Absolutely.
So, and that's the thing too, is that people don't understand that even when you are tired, you're still a parent. Like you still need to put in that effort. Your children, they don't know you're tired, so you have to keep going and pushing through. So you doing that in itself is already a lot. So keep going strong. And that's really what this is about, encouragement to mothers out there and just giving you your flowers. And to be honest, without the mothers out there, none of us would be here today.
Okay. That's true.
So the women rule the world. Like we have so much of an impact into this world, and that kind of takes me back to like back in the day, women weren't able to do a lot. They were not able to decide what they want to do with their lives. They were known as only staying at home, cooking and cleaning, taking care of the children. But now you can go out, still take care of your family, and have your own dreams that you're chasing.
Absolutely.
And I'm so glad that mothers still know that they have the opportunity to chase your own dreams.
Yeah,
and you can still make sure you chase your dreams in the midst of being a mother.
Yeah.
And being a mother is one of the most important jobs in this world.
Yeah.
And the toughest. Yeah.
That's true, sister.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. It doesn't come with a manual, like I said. And, and don't give up on your dreams, like my sister said. Yeah. And don't think, oh, I'm just a mom. I have toddlers, this, and I have a newborn. Still go to school.
Absolutely.
Still open that business. Still strive for greatness, because you're here to be a mom. That's part of your, your journey that God gave you. But that's not the only thing. Just keep striving and don't give up.
Absolutely. And I think it's crazy too, the mother intuition. You just know what's going on with your child. You're like, wait a minute, I think you're running a fever.
Right.
You go ahead, check their temperature, you got a fever. It's just that inkling that you have and that feeling that something's off here. I think that's so crazy. It's like a superpower.
It is a superpower, And it comes naturally, once you have your child and stuff. I know when I first had Rose, my intuitions came like that. I knew I was like, it's something off right here. With Kai too. So it does come naturally, and also it comes naturally for non-moms too. Women in general, women's intuition is just there. Yeah, we have it. We all have it.
I agree. Women's intuition about a lot of things, just being a nurturer. Yes. We're so good at taking care of people. We're so good at making sure, like, hey, did you eat? Are you hydrated, and what do you need? We're always so nurturing and giving, and that's what I love. To be honest, I love taking care of somebody.
Yeah,
like, that's one of the things.
Yeah,
you are too.
She really is.
You are too, and that's what I like too, is that you get to take care of somebody. It's something so good and fulfilling about that.
Yes.
Taking care of somebody, knowing that they're good, and knowing that you did that to make them feel comfortable. I always like to make people feel comfortable as well. So it's always good to tap into your nurturing instincts.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is. It's important.
Yeah, you're very nurturing. Even to my kids, she does a great job. She's a great auntie, and that's the beautiful thing about being a woman. Like we are nurturers, whether we like it or not. Some people don't deserve it, but we're like, I guess
we still give it to them.
Yeah, I guess you'll get my nurturer today.
I feel like mothers. Patience is so important too with being a parent, and that's something that I see so much, especially my sisters. And that's the thing too, is that start blah 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 blah.
Yeah, talk a little louder.
Okay. Also, I noticed the patience that you have to have as a parent, especially as a mom.
Yeah.
It seems like you really need to have a lot of patience. So that's something I really do acknowledge and see in you and a lot of parents and moms out there. To have patience with your children is so important, and it's not easy.
No.
So having that patience and learning patience, praying for patience is something that you really should do as well.
Absolutely. I agree, sister. Yeah, because it's not easy. I pray for patience every single day when I wake up. I'm like, God, let me be patient with my children today, and myself and others.
On yourself. That's so important. You put so much on yourself. Your expectations as a parent are so high. You want to do the best. You don't want to fail your children.
Right.
So you put so much pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
But just to the mothers out there too, just understand that you are doing the best you can.
Yes, you are.
You're doing the best you can. So
don't be so hard on yourself, like my sister said, and pray for patience every single day, and you'll see a change. Because once I started praying for patience, I saw a huge change.
Yeah.
And I'm raising a little girl, so I want her to be a patient, godly woman as well. So she's going to look at how I react to stuff, how do I handle my emotions? And I want her to be able to just, express her emotions, but also know that it's okay to just be calm.
Yeah,
just
be
calm. Don't be slow to anger.
Yeah,
So she's looking up to me, and I have to be that role model.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the love of a parent, the love of a mom, there's no feeling like that, and it's unconditional.
Yes, unconditional.
Yeah.
No matter if you're mad at the person or whatever, a mom is gonna always be there. You know, you can be mad at your child, but still be like, I love you so much, but I'm mad right now. So get it together.
Yes.
So I feel like that's a beautiful blessing. And it's just amazing.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. As a mom, moms are amazing. Women, we're all amazing. You know, aunties are amazing. You know, everyone is amazing. And, don't be so hard on yourself no matter what you go through or whatever you challenge, because God is always going to make a way. Absolutely. Always know that.
Absolutely. Yes. And once again, we want to acknowledge all of the wonderful, strong, powerful women in our lives. Our great aunties, our aunties, our sister, our mother, our granny. We just want to acknowledge everyone out there, our honorary aunties. We want to acknowledge, even close friends who act as a parent to your child.
Absolutely.
So we just want to acknowledge those women as well. And so we see everything that you do, and we admire you.
Yes.
So do. And to my sister as well.
Oh, thank you, Sissy. To you as well. Phenomenal woman. Well, this was a great topic.
So we actually have a little thing for you guys. We got a little surprise.
Yeah.
So we just want to sing a song to the mothers out there. So here we go.
I will never let a tear fall from your eyes. Oh, no, no, no. 'Cause everything you are to me, ooh, I can never let you hurt inside. You mean so much, and I'm so grateful that you're in my life. And I appreciate your love and all your sacrifice. Without you by my side, I never could survive. And I wouldn't be the woman standing here before your eyes. You taught me strength and you gave me guidance. Whenever faith was lost, you were there to find it. And all because a mother's love is unconditional. With all my heart and all my soul, I want to let you know that I thank you and I love you. I will never ever place no one above you. Said I thank you and I love you. And I will never ever place no one above you. You have given me life. I just want you to know that you're the reason I'm here today. I will never let go to everything that we share, and nothing can compare. I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, is what I'm saying.